Oh my God. So I just got off a call and it was a very important one. It was all about not waiting for permission anymore to live the life that you want. And I've been tiptoeing on it because change is scary, taking the leap is scary, betting on yourself is scary. But I realized, I've come to the realization that I've just been in my own way. Like, there are other people out there who will figure out what the friction is, who will figure out what the gap is and build the bridge so that they can finally take that step forward, so they can get to the other side. And I have been surrounded by such a great team who have been saying this for months, right? But I always have to get to that point where it comes from within. And it's safe to say that I have finally gotten to that point. I am here. I have arrived. And it just feels so good. Like, I'm telling you, since our LA retreat in May, the end of May, my lens for life has just been completely different. Like, it was such a mindfuck experience because I remember going to the first retreat the other year, like last year even. So, right? That was last year. Oh my God, that was just a year ago? So much has changed in a year, guys. Like, you don't understand. Like, I went to the first retreat last year in February as a client. And this year, I experienced the other side of the retreat as a coach. And then we went on our staff retreat afterwards, and it just really gave me a good taste of the life that could be mine. And ever since I got home, like, my standards for my life and for what I want for myself and for my family has just skyrocketed. I know I had so many limiting beliefs, and a lot of it was fear-based, which are valid to me. I'm not dismissing that, but it took me a long time to finally come around and get to the point where the cost of not going after an amazing opportunity like this is going to be the biggest regret of my life. I want to create a life that I absolutely love. And I know it's easy to say that, but now there's this sense of urgency. There's just something in me that's like, I'm going to do what it takes to make it happen. I'm going to figure out a way to make it happen, and there's no other option. Like, I want to be 80 years old and look back on my life, and I want to feel so proud that I did all the things that I did. Like, I want to fuck around and find out how great of a life that I can have, how great of a life that I can give to my partner and to my kids, and to just have the audacity to go after it. Like, I say that to my clients all the time, and I'm talking about their fitness, their health, their personal lives. And it just kind of fires you up. It fires me up personally. There is no other option. There's no more back door in my mind about moving forward and really testing how far I can go. I have, like, my eyes on the prize with my life, if that makes sense. Like, I hope all of that makes sense. I am not going to grow staying comfortable where I'm at and coasting and balancing two different lives and basically living the Hannah Montana life. It's just two different versions of myself. And there's one that I'm super passionate about and excited about and is actually fulfilling. And there's the other version that's scared and unfulfilled, and this life is just killing my spirit. It's not serving me anymore, and it's scary, but it's just so freeing to finally say it. And now that it's out there, I'm not going back, and I want to share this journey. And if you are still here listening to me go on and on, I hope you stick around, follow me on my journey, and just see what unfolds from me doing the scary things, doing the uncomfortable things, and just going after it. I'm just so fired up Like, I am gonna stop waiting for permission and throw out the fear of being seen. And I'm gonna talk about the fear of being seen for a minute because I didn't realize that until recently. And that is why whenever I post on Instagram, I'll post for a couple weeks and then I fall off for months. That's also why I'll post a comeback catch-up video on YouTube and then I disappear for 2 years. Like, I'm afraid of being seen. I'm afraid of it not being perfect and getting too caught up in the aesthetics and getting too caught up in what people might say, what people might think, what people might judge me for. I'm a people pleaser. Like, that is just who I was growing up. And I think now, you know, I turned 31 this year. I'm in this amazing spot in my career. This is also the year I told myself that I want to tap into my inner child and be the version of myself who wasn't afraid to wear colors and different patterns and to try dancing even though I might not be good at it, to create art again because it was fun. That's the type of person that I was before, you know, the world the world happened. So with everything going on right now in my life, I feel so determined to create a life that I love. And I'm not going to stop. I don't know how exactly. Like, I know some of the steps, like the steps I talked about in this call, but everything else, I just know it's going to work out. I just know that life is going to happen for me, and I know that I work my ass off, and I know that I'm gonna figure it out, and it's all gonna be okay. So I'm putting it out there right now in this video, and in maybe 6 months, a year from now, I'm gonna come back to this video and just see how far I've gone with creating a life that I love and betting on myself and going after the shit that scares me but makes me the most excited. I'm scared, guys. Like, do I feel ready? Sure, like I'm still kind of dancing on the edge, but being ready is not a feeling. It's a decision you make, even though you're scared, even though you don't know what's on the other side. Like, I've decided today that I am ready, and I'm just gonna figure it out as I go, and I know that's the best way that I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna fuck around and find out. And I'm excited to share how it all unfolds. But yeah, I've been yapping in my car for I think half an hour now. I need to go pick up my daughter from daycare. So I will see you guys later.